Leberecht Maass is a German destroyer named after the nation's World War I rear admiral. The stern outline of her hull gives away the ship's reserved Nordic character. This German warrior is confident in herself. She's not the kind to wait around for a victim. Storm and drive. That's the motto of this daughter of the North Sea. In World of Warships, Leberecht Maass appears at Tier 7, which immediately puts her in a difficult situation. Competing with such respected old sea dogs as Mahan, Kiev, Sims, and Błyskawica has always been a challenge. And now there's also Leningrad and two brand new Japanese destroyers in your way. So it won't be easy for the newcomer to win the hearts of everyone and rule the seas. However, Leberecht Maass has everything it needs to compete successfully. This firm and resolute German sea dog knows a thing or two about naval warfare. Her trump card is absolute unpredictability. With little effort, she can rush straight up to a group of enemies and make use of her wide torpedo spread. She's generous too, with more than enough wreckage for everyone. With little effort, she'll get the drop on an enemy destroyer, sitting in smoke and feeling safe there. Up close, few enemies are able to stand up to this offspring of the northern winds. With little effort, Leberecht Maass will proudly go face-to-face against a cruiser. It might not be clear who has the upper hand, but you've got a fighting chance. Enemy aviation isn't something she fears either. She won't set the Thames on fire, but will certainly deal a good amount of damage to her foes. Hearing this, you would probably say, that's drivel, good only for German romanticists. Where are the facts? Okay, here they are. Firstly, Leberecht Maass has the best survivability among same-tier destroyers, 17,500 HP. That's a good starting point for a newcomer. Secondly, her primary armament consists of 5 128mm guns with only 4 seconds of reload time. However, you'll need to be truly patient to wait for the turrets to turn, but this is compensated for by superb ballistics, even when firing at long range. Thirdly, the two quadruple torpedo launchers. They can fire torpedoes at a range of 8.5 kilometers. And to crown it all, Leberecht Maass features hydroacoustic search. To make the right decisions, a true warrior must spot the enemy as early as possible. In terms of important destroyer characteristics, such as maneuverability and concealment, Leberecht Maass is firm average among her peers from other nations. Strange as it may seem, the pride of German engineering has no outstanding weaknesses, except maybe for the modest firing range of her main battery, 10.8 kilometers. As for the upgrades, they should be picked depending on your playstyle. Annoyed by flies and mosquitoes? Leberecht Maass has decent anti-aircraft armament for this. Want to brandish your fists? Then there's the primary armament. That's what our daring newcomer is all about. A prominent representative of the new destroyer branch in World of Warships, and a breath of fresh air from the North Sea. Leberecht Maass will become a reliable and loyal friend to anyone who decides to take this ship into battle and explore her potential.